Hey guys and gals, A here. Welcome to another episode of EDC. So today we are talking micro EDC kit. You want to know what I have in here and my thoughts on it? Come on back because here we go. All right, guys and gals, welcome back to a new episode here of EDC. So today we are talking micro kits. So I was messing around and cleaning up some stuff and reorganizing my office, and I noticed that I had a lot of cases along this line. Now this one is a square one, which works better for me for the gear I put in here, but I also had some in circles just like this that were from earbuds, and those would work as well. This just fits stuff a little more easily, and I was able to fold some things in a square. Sorry about the noise here. I've got one of my swinging doors is opening and the chimes are going. So if this audio is terrible, I will redo it inside. So I grabbed the circle ones for the earbuds first and kind of put my kit together, and then realized that with this square shaped one I had, I could get the gear more comfortably in it and add a few more items that I wanted to have in my EDC kit. So I went with the square one, and these are super cheap. I got this on eBay for probably like $2, $1.99, $2.99, like super cheap, just a little zippered case. Kind of feels like a, I don't even know, it's like a pleather wrapped plasticky foam. But if you have earphones, earbuds that came in those circle cases with the zip pouch, same idea, just squared. Now this pouch right here comes in at 3 inches by 3 inches by 1 inch. So we got 3 by 3 by 1, nice little square, can easily fit in my front pocket, can easily fit in my hoodie pocket, can definitely drop this in a bag anywhere you want. Very small kit, but the goal here was just to see what small items I had that were pieces of EDC gear that I wanted to have on me that would fit in this small kit. And you know, maybe this kit gets left in my vehicle or somewhere where I can grab and go, or you know, maybe this is something that I have that are spare pieces in case something I have gets damaged or broken or lost or whatever the case. But just kind of, this would not be my go-to EDC, but this will be capable to help me if I didn't have my EDC or if something happened to my EDC pieces. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what we have in here. This right here, this little black area, is the only area on this pouch that doesn't unzip. So it unzips all the way around and then fully opens up just like that. Now, so we got two sides here. We have a side that has a little mesh pocket, a little retainer strap to hold items in, and then this other side is just open. And so we'll start out with this side first. So right here on top, this is a little microfiber cloth. Very small, folded it up small, and this is part of the reason why I appreciate the square shape of this. That fits in perfect just like this. Slides in right there next to these items, and it works. But you know, microfiber cloths are so handy nowadays between cell phones, smartwatches, sunglasses, regular glasses if you wear those, computers, tablet screens. These come in handy so much, and when you have one on you, you really do realize how handy they are and how much you use them. And I no longer keep one in my pocket on person for now. Might come back into play at some point, but I like having them on me in kits and in bags so I can grab one when I want one, wipe down my phone, wipe down my sunglasses, whatever the case it is. So super easy piece of gear to put in here. It's lightweight, and it adds a lot of capabilities to make sure items are clean and ready to go. And then folded up in here, I've got a little BC powder, come in handy if you get a headache or a backache. It's amazing how carrying a little 35-pound human around and reaching for something or grabbing something, so easy to pull a muscle. And so those come in handy now more with a 2-year-old than I ever thought they would. My husband and I are always grabbing. I'm like, yep, I'm gonna feel that later. And it's just holding that 35-pound weight and then like doing something or reaching or moving. Goodness gracious, ready for that boy to be like mobile on his own all the time. Those little legs get way too tired, way too fast. But, you know, headache comes on, backache comes on, you know, whatever the case is, aches and pains, that will take care of it. Fast working, easy in my book addition. And then crammed into here, kind of pushed into the back, is a wet one. And that's all that's back there, you know. Obviously comes in handy for cleaning things up, wiping things down, whatever the case it is. Never complain about those. That will probably be the most used item, that or this. And when they get used, I'll just replace it because this is a small kit. I only have one of each. So use it and replace it. And then over here on this side, we have 3 super, super useful EDC items. Now, if this is going to be, you know, packed away in a bag or left in your car, this might be brought out not only for EDC instances, but perhaps saving the day with a birthday candle or making a fire for some reason if you have a need of that. So MiniBIC Lighter, I know they get a bad rap. I don't have a problem with them. It's a windy day, that one lit up. They can get damaged, they can get broken, replace them, they're cheap, but it's better to have an option than to not have an option. So whatever this gets used for, even if it never gets used, I have it, and it takes up very little space, fits perfectly in the kit. So the MiniBIC gets a spot in here by my book. Next to that, we have the Rovivon Aurora A5. This fits like it was made to be in here. That is an absolute perfect fit, great light, great capabilities. You got a low, oh, come on. Switching through lights, I always forget the modes. So we got low, medium, high, and then like it's actually on. Yeah, you can kind of see that. That's like a moonlight. So moonlight, low, medium, high. So super easy interface there. And then you triple click it and you get the front light here, low, high, low, strobe. Sorry about that, guys. But back to the front and power and off. Great little light, lots of capabilities. Maxes out at 650 lumens. By holding down that button, you get that 650. There we go. But great little light. Takes up, like I said, takes up not much space, very lightweight, and fits in here like it was made for it. That is going in. And then the last item I have is covering 3 categories in one. My 4 must-have EDC items are a knife, a flashlight, a pen, and a multi-tool. So far you have seen 1, and that is the flashlight. So this last item is going to cover the knife, the pen, and the multi-tool. And it does. So this is I believe this is the Mini Manager, or this is a Swiss Army knife manager. I believe it's the Mini Manager, but it is the same dimensions as the Classic, or so the really small one that people put on keychains all the time, but it has different things. So the Classic comes with the scissors. Hello, same thing, exact same scissors. Comes with the nail file. There's the file, and a blade. There's my knife blade, guys. It is small, but it is a blade, and that will work. So that's what the Classic has, and then it has the toothpick and the tweezers. This does not have the toothpick or the tweezers. It has a light. You push this button, and there's the LED. Mine is dead, but that's okay. I have a much more capable light right here that I'm much more pleased with, and honestly, I can switch out that battery and this will be rocking and rolling again. I don't care to, probably will at some point, but not on my high list to do now. And then right here on the side, you have this little gray piece that slides out into a pen. Now you can write with the pen like that. My hands are not huge. I have medium average woman hands, I guess. So I can write like that, but it is not comfortable. And I would definitely imagine that if you have larger hands, it is really not comfortable. So I open up the nail file, and now I have a place that I can rest that on, and I can write like this. Still not the best writing tool, but I have a writing tool. So that is how I would use this. And now that I'm looking at it, I'm not certain if this is the manager or not. I will link below what this is. But it has a light, a pen, knife, file, and scissors. So that accomplishes the multi-tool, the knife, and the pen all in one. Let's get these items back in here. So that's what it looks like. The 3 tools are on this side. I got the wet one in here. I place my BC powder up at the top. If it'll stay in there. I opened it up, now it wants to stay open. And then I use my little microfiber cloth right down in front of that and zip this puppy right back up. Come on, my little BC powder wants to be a pain now. There we go. And now I have that kit ready to rock and roll and live wherever it's going to live and be ready to be implemented whenever I forget my EDC or need some backups or whatever the case it is. So I think that's just a really cool kit. Like I said, the case itself costs $2 or $3, and all these pieces are pieces I had in my house, in my kits and stuff, just sitting there. I thought, why don't I put this together and have a little kit ready to go for if I needed it. So one thing I am thinking about doing is wrapping that MiniBIC lighter in a foot or 2 of some Gorilla Tape. And I was thinking about maybe putting a couple zip ties and kind of running them around the inside. Other than that, I thought this kit was pretty good. So let me know what you would add to it. And maybe we revisit this kit one day and upgrade it with some items that you guys recommend or that I think need to be in here, like the tape and the zip ties. But we'll see where this thing goes. Guys, I will never ask you to like or subscribe. You do you. But I would appreciate it if you did both. Definitely comment below on the video. Let me know what you thought and what you would add to your micro EDC kit. I will be back with a new video soon. And remember, EDC, EDC.